Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are reacting to Demi Lovato's Revamp, which I have been waiting for forever to get my hands on. I was so surprised, but also very pleased when she announced that she was coming out with an album of 10 songs that she, reworked into rock genre. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be epic. Because I did go see her at her concert for her last tour, holy f***, and I first of all went all out. I'll show the picture right here, and honestly it is a genre that fits her so well. It suits her voice, it suits her style, it suits her mood and energy, and I when I heard the album Holy F for the first time, I was completely sold. So I'm not surprised that she decided to revamp literally all of her big hits and singles and deep cuts and turn them into this rock genre as she covered them during the tour. And I'm just really excited to get into it. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. This is actually one of the 2 songs, I believe, that I've already listened to as they came out as singles, and then the moment that she announced her Revamp album, I stopped listening to them because I wanted to discover the whole album at one time. It is an amazing take on Heart Attack, and I love the electric guitar in the back. Yeah, this is kind of revisiting the song, so I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with that version that I've listened to before. It's a great way to kick off the album, that's for sure. Heart Attack was an amazing song. The build up in the pre-chorus chorus part where it's like the heavy intense guitar and like drums and just the energy that's put into the song is amazing. I I just love it. It sounds epic. That switch up instead of I don't remember how it was. I guess it was like one solid note or something like that, but like that little run that she has like for the air part, whew, sent me. It literally sent me. It is wild, like just the guitar with the melody that it did, like how it builds up in terms of notes, like it goes like higher up, literally the notes, like like it just the energy and the tension that it builds in the song is incredible. It was honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be the bar is kind of high with that song. I don't know if the rest is gonna follow up, but I had loved what I discovered with Heart Attack as a revamped version. Oh. And that outro. Yeah, I think the other song that I had heard was Cool for the Summer. Yeah, I think Heart Attack and Cool for the Summer are the first 2 that came out, the only 2 that I've listened to, so that there's that later on. Now we're heading into Confident, which, I mean, to be fair, it was sort of like, I feel like it was kind of rock based, if you will. So it must have been like easy to rework in a rock setting, an actual true rock sound. Oh. Oh, wow, the toms. It's time for me to take it. I'm the boss right now. I used to hold my freak back. It's kind of okay. I'm a goat. I'm a goat. I'm a goat, apparently. What's happening? I'm about to go in a really weird direction, but the sound effect, I guess, in the back that you hear that goes like, it really sounds like I played a video game, my favorite video game of all time, called Mass Effect, and there are the Reapers, which are basically the antagonists of the whole series, and like that's their sound effect. Like that's what they sound like. And it's kind of funny to hear it in the back of the song, just like. Oh, there was an electric effect on that ad-lib. Oh. What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being calm? Oh. Ooh, that second chorus is gonna hit. You can get off, oh, that note change. Get off. What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident? So you say I'm complicated. I think, okay, so that's what they did. So instead of having horns, like literally trumpets, I think they replaced it with like some sort of either a synth or some sound effect, but that's very electronic instead of being organic. So I was like trying to figure out what was different in the song. I guess this video is going to be a game of like what's different and like analyzing every single song to spot like the differences and like what they did with the songs creatively. It's so like fascinating to hear the differences because the melodies are similar, so it feels familiar, but then like the instrumentation is different. So it's like a whole brand new world. So much to process. Oh crap! Whoa! I have chills. Pop off! What? That that note was wild. That belted run was insane. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. That is insane. Oh yeah, featuring Slash. Interesting. How bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now you're out here looking like. Wait, there was this like screamo in the back? That is sick. Wow, that was a smart thing to do. Baby, I'm sorry. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. Oh. That was smart. And she held it for longer this time around. What? Whoa. That is insane, because when I think about it, like I've been to, I think 3 of her tours. The tour that she did with Nick Jonas, when they collaborated together, the Honda Civic Tour thing, when the album Confident came out. That was interesting. It was my first experience seeing her live, but I feel like because the concert was shared with somebody else, another artist, it was cool because they knew each other, but at the same time, it felt like there was like something missing from it. When I saw the Tell Me You Love Me tour, and I'm an R&B fan, a pop fan, it was really, really fun, and I like loved that album, Tell Me You Love Me. That was cool, but there was something different about the Holy F tour that I just adored. And to go from like an R&B pop to this type of like rock with like screamo elements, or like I would have never imagined in 1,000 years like hearing Sorry Not Sorry in that version. So it's like such a progression, and it's wild that I've like seen it all live, and it's all songs that I know, but it gives them a second life to them. It's insane. Yeah, this one was the first one that came out, and I immediately loved it. I'm a little curious too. Got my mind on your body and your body on my mind. It almost sounds like a live mix, like the actual instrumentation mix, like a live version of it.
Just wanna have some fun with you.
That's so cringy.
Got a taste for the cherry, I just need to take a bite.
And apparently this song is about another female celebrity. I really wonder who. I'm really curious. It's not minding my own business, but I'm kind of curious.
Go tell your mother.
Like, it's crazy. In the background, the ooh, ooh, like, it's so, there's so many small details that they paid attention to and they incorporated, and it's especially vocal wise, like all the different like modulations and the different tones and the way that it's performed. Yeah. I'm already out of breath. Like, I'm like head banging and moving. I'm like, whew, this is intense.
Take me down into your paradise.
I love how she changed from "Don't Tell Your Mother" to "Go Tell Your Mother." Like, it speaks volumes of like her progression and her development and like where she is today and how comfortable she is.
Take me to.
Oh. That I remember there was a song that came out a while ago. Demi was featured on. Oh yeah, it was "Monsters" by All Time Low, featuring Demi and Black Bear, and it's very like it's much more rock sounding than Demi's discography from before, and that's when I realized like Demi has a lot of potential with that sound. Like, there is an avenue that might be really, really, really cool, and lo and behold, she did it. She did it, and I was just so happy when she did. Tell Me You Love Me. I'm just, yeah.
Oh no, here we go again, fighting over what I said, and all my friends, they know when it's true. I don't know who I am.
It's such a darker version of it. It's really cool.
Tell me you love me. I need someone.
It sounds epic.
On days like this, I do. On days like this.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like you're about to fight in the freaking Colosseum. Roman times, like Roman Empire, everybody's watching and you're about to like I don't want to do that ever again. But like, I don't know if you understand what I mean. You're about to have like the most epic fight of your life. That's what it sounds like. There's so much reverb and it's like a big freaking cave that you're in, or like a stadium or something. It's wild.
Oh, can you get my heart say that you'll move on and be happy without me? I don't know what I'm living for if I'm living.
Ooh, that little like vibrato and I don't know what she did there, but it sounded like it was different obviously from the previous version, but that was nice.
I got it back. Oh,
Woo!
on days like this, oh, can you get my heart say
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
everything I need? Tell me you love me. I need someone on days.
Oh.
Oh, tell me you love me.
Wow.
You ain't nobody till you got somebody. I know that we will be alright.
There is something about having a powerhouse vocalist added to such like intense sounding genre of music like rock that makes it so beautiful when they can not only have the intensity from the instrumentation but also the intensity from the vocals. It's such a like, it's just an overwhelming sensation of sounds, and like the notes that Demi's hitting in the like My throat would have broken in two had I attempted to do it once. Just snapped.
Baby, when they look up at the sky.
Okay, this one I don't know how, like,
We'll be burning up like neon lights. Be still my heart, 'cause it's freaking out. It's freaking out.
As much as I like her high notes, I'm really digging her lower notes in this one. Like, they're nice and clean.
You're all I see in all these places.
Ooh.
Baby, when they look up at the sky, we'll be shooting stars just passing by. Baby, when they look up at the sky, and we'll be burning up like neon lights. Like neon lights.
Wow, what an interesting choice to have like that irregular drum pattern.
Shining like stars, 'cause we're beautiful. We're beautiful right now.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds good.
You're all seeing all these faces.
Maybe British from what I'm picking up?
Baby, when they look up at the sky.
Woo! Wow.
Like neon lights. You're all I see in all these places.
Oh, I like that bass.
Like neon lights.
That is sick. Ooh, that harmony in the back. Wow, that was intense. I didn't think they would go that kind of, I want to say almost like grungy. Almost. Not quite, but almost. That's very intense. But I like the blend of both voices together. It was interesting to hear like the same song but performed, like the parts that I've known Demi to perform being performed by somebody else. Damn. Skyscraper. I'm terrified.
Skies are crying. I am watching.
It sounds like a church.
Like we never had a chance. Have to make me feel like
Ooh.
you can take everything I have. You can break everything
I have chills.
like a skyscraper. And untangle you from.
I'm happy that they kept it a ballad-ish.
Watch me while I bleed.
Ooh.
But I'm standing on my feet. Like I'm made of glass.
Oh, that bridge is gonna hit.
Go run, run, run. I'm gonna stay right here. Yeah, it's a long way down.
Oh.
So to the clouds up here. You can break everything
That breakdown with the piano.
of glass. Made of paper. Oh, try to tear me down. Like a skyscraper.
Oh, wow. I must have had chills at least 5 or 6 times throughout the song. That was intense, but it was beautifully done. I love how they really kept it, you know, not too, they didn't up the tempo. They didn't change like the core components of what made that song so special, and it allowed to keep the emotions from it. But like with modern vocals and performance, I mean, I technically did hear it live in the concert, and I went with like 2 of my best friends, and it was kind of cool because it was the first concert I think we had gone to ever, really, and we've been friends for like over 10 years now, and it was like it was an emotional moment. Like it is by itself. Skyscraper is a very emotional song, and I think one of my friends was crying. It was kind of cute. But wow, that was something. But it's insane to hear like the arrangements, like clean, clear, without a crowd, without cheering, just like focus on the instrumentation and like how it's positioned and mixed. And wow, that was really beautiful.
Have my moments, baby.
But it was technically already rock-ish, so I'm curious what they're gonna change.
I still eat McDonald's, that's just me. Had my start in where I made my name in the La La Land machine. Who said
Okay.
that's just me?
Ooh, okay.
Don't let it go by me. That's on me.
Oh, that run.
La La Land
Wow.
Well, some may say I need to, but I'm not gonna change. In the La La Land machine.
Wow. It's wild because I think like the peak that she hit with the belting notes is very similar, if not probably the same as one of the songs from Holy that I adore. It is it Forever for Me? I think it is. I think it is the same build up. It's kind of the same style. I like that she reused it because it was one of the best moments of the album from Holy Like, how did she achieve this? Holy literally. The amount of times I'm gonna have to beat myself in this video. Demi is such a powerhouse. It's wild. Absolutely insane. Now this song. I don't know if I want to say it's one of my favorites, but it's definitely like ranking up there. And it's maybe my go-to if I had to sing karaoke from her, like one of her songs.
The day I first met you, but now that I get
Oh, they kept the strings.
so close, get so far, you realize.
Oh,
Baby, I'm not like the rest. Don't wanna break your heart, so let me give your heart a break. Your heart a break. I called your cell phone, my love, but you did not reply.
interesting feature as well.
If you just take my hand, there's no
That's kind of like the 60s doo-wop drum pattern.
baby, try to understand.
Ah,
There's just a life to live and there's no time to wait. Your heart a break, let me give your heart a break. When you live on my lips, then our hearts beat.
oh, that harmony. Woo. Yep. Wow. I have no words. The harmonies were really nice. The arrangement was really cool too. I'm surprised. I liked the feature. The tones were nice together. Those ad libs and belting things and pop off, Demi. Pop off. Wow. This is insane. I don't know if people realize how insane it is. Like, her vocals are insane, and the transformation of these songs are epic. And we end on a very emotionally heavy song too.
Did you forget?
With her like mature voice.
Did you forget about me. What we were feeling inside. Now I'm left somewhere we went wrong. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I mean, her agility has gone through the roof over the years. It's wild. And the control of her vibrato as well.
Even more in love than we were before.
Wow.
But
Ooh, there was like a doo 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 doo. Ah. You know what we can't forget? Your voice. Your voice.
it's just a lesson that we've learned. I won't forget. Somewhere we went wrong.
Again, chills. Again.
You won't sing along about us.
It's all those little things like the adding the little, I was like, no, like it just, I don't know, but I just did, but, wow, that's wild. It's kind of funny because like one of the things that I think of when I hear this song specifically is that I grew up in, if you don't know, the province of Quebec in Canada, which is predominantly a French speaking language. Yes, it's a language. Thank you. It's a predominantly French speaking province within the country, which is officially bilingual, but this province is officially French. That's the official language. And so I kind of grew up in this bilingual household because my family was kind of half-half. I just, the artists that I kind of grew up knowing were a mix between Quebec local artists and like American artists. There was a singer that participated in a singing competition. She ended up like third or fourth, and then she went on to have a solo career. She started off rock and went pop afterwards, so she kind of did the opposite that Demi did. But there is a song that she released on her third album that had come out in like I want to say like, I don't know, 2012 or something, maybe even before that, 2010, and it sounds just like Don't Forget. And it's wild to me that there's no like lawsuit or something, because I'll make you hear it, just the beginning, okay?
Pour une fois, fais-moi croire que tu es là, regarde-moi.
Right? Right? Anyway, the beginning is wildly similar. Like, beyond IP is problematic similar. So it's kind of funny to listen to it. Let me just, so when I listen to like Don't Forget, that is not Don't Forget. What?
Did you forget that I was even alive?
Just that similarity is fascinating to me. I just wanted to point out the similarity between the song because I can't get it out of my head, and it's, well, you guys tell me if you hear the similarity in between. Fun fact, because I've mentioned maybe 72 times in my past videos, I work at a record label, and guess what? That record label is the record label where that singer, the French singer, was signed for like 5 albums. So funny how life works out, really. But hell, that was a bomb of an album. Those changes and those remixes, because officially it's considered kind of a remix album because it's like the same songs that were released in the past, so it's not new songs but it's new versions of them. It just absolutely blew my mind. Demi nailed it. The updated vocals, the sound, the cohesiveness, how it fits into this new era. This I'm just, honestly, I really had a good time listening to it. I'm 100% going back to it. It was fun to revisit the classics, but like with a second wind, a second life. Honestly, that is an amazing job. I wish actually more artists did that. I could name so many artists that kind of like, not exactly ditched like their sound or their genre, but at least like sonically sound different today. And I was like, oh, it'd be so cool if they adapted, you know, like for example, I don't know, I would take Ariana Grande and taking songs from My Everything and making them more R&B, or Taylor Swift and her country songs and kind of turning them into pop sounding songs with like synths and the whole, you know, arrangement. There are so many ways of like revamping a song as you evolve as an artist, and a lot of people do it live in shows. It would just be insane if we could have the official audio, like studio audio versions. I think it's something that works well, and it's really cool that Demi decided to do that. It was a brilliant decision. I hope that commercially it draws in success. It honestly deserves it. It really does. So this was my reaction to Revamp by Demi Lovato. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed listening to this album. This is the ranking of the songs from the best remix to the least best remixed. I guess that's gonna be the ranking for this video, because honestly this type of video does not happen very often. I knew the songs already, so the dynamics were a little different, but at least I was like, I felt myself in a situation where like, find Charlie, and I was trying to spot the differences. It was kind of actually really fun to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to lit. I think my brain died. My 2 brain cells went. We're gonna go on a trip. We're gonna consume a little bit and you know, rock, drugs, and sex, drugs, and rock and roll type of situation. Goodbye, brain cells. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.